Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's great to join all together in this cleansing exercise, foot soaking together. It's nice that we can do it together, coast to coast and around the world. My name is Alan Richards. I'll be the host this evening, and very glad to be here. I did it once before, I think it was about 2 years ago. I've been practicing Sahaja Yoga for a long time. I'll talk about that in a moment. I've had a career as an architect, and Sahaja Yoga has definitely been a big part of my life and helped me a lot in many, many ways. Last time I did this program, I think I told the story of the first time that I met Shrimataji. And so I'm planning to tell a different story this time. a period when I grew a bit, and it had a big impact on me. I've been practicing Sahaja Yoga since I first met Srimataji in 1978. So you can imagine, you can do the math. It's more than 40 years. But how long you've done it doesn't really make any difference. What matters is how are you now, and somebody who's just started can be just as good at this as someone who's practiced it for a long time. But the story I'm going to tell is in the summer of 1981, and Srimataji had just purchased a house in London. This house was a Georgian row house and was in a very upper class neighborhood. It was in Knightsbridge and close to Harrods. And I was living in London, or I was visiting London, because I had just started my first year in architecture school. And this was during the summer break from architecture school. And Srimataji asked me to come, at first just intermittently, but then almost every day, to help with the remodeling of this house in Knightsbridge, 48 Brompton Square. And the house was completely transformed. It was stripped out from top to bottom. And it was the most fortunate thing to be a young architect at that time, because Srimataji seemed to be very enthusiastic about building projects. And there were so many chances where she wanted to talk about them. And I quickly learned to have a piece of paper with me at all times and a pen so that she could sketch out her ideas. And after a few days of that, she noticed what I was doing and gave me a blank leather-bound diary to keep notes in. And I still have some of the wonderful drawings that she made of the new staircase in the house. And mostly the book was just petty cash, keeping track of buying cans of paint, that kind of thing. But there were many experiences, like any construction project. There were dramas and leaks and all kinds of things that happened. But the thing that impressed me from being involved in this project almost every day through that summer of 1981 was the change that I noticed in the people. The people who were around Srimataji, I could see with my own eyes. I could see their health improving, their faces shining, the radiance coming from them. And it was undeniable. I could see that they were getting better. Whether I knew what was happening to me or not, I was quite convinced that other people were getting a lot of benefit out of that. So that is one thing that really impressed me and made me believe that Sahaja Yoga was something that would be good for me to get deeper into. So with that, we could start straight away getting ready to have the Footsoak. I think everybody has got a bowl of water. In preparing for this, I started down a track of thinking about what we're doing. And you may know that in a subtle way, we're made up of 5 elements. These are not the periodic table elements. These are the 5 elements that are like earth, fire, water, air, and ether. And in using those, particularly the water and the earth element, which is represented by the salt, to cleanse ourselves, we're making use of the quality of water and the quality of salt as earth. And if you wanted to have, imagine something that would show you what a miraculous thing this world is, if you just think of water and all of its qualities, that water apparently is the most abundant substance on the surface of the earth. And it has all different qualities. You can think of a most peaceful ocean. You can think of a storm at sea. You can think of a quiet lake. You can think of clouds, water vapor. Water is just amazing. And it's incredible to think that it's just made up of 2 hydrogen atoms and an oxygen atom. And it has all of these qualities to it. And for our purposes with the Footsoak, it has the quality of just drawing out the heat from within us. So when there's some friction inside us, some grating of the systems working inside us, it produces heat. And the water element and the salt, which represents the earth element, have a coefficient which can draw that heat out so that it goes into the water, and when you finish the foot soak, you feel lighter, you feel like all these problems have been removed from you. So let's start the foot soak. Put our feet in the water. And just settle down, get ready to meditate. You can close your eyes if you like. Just try to take your attention inside yourself and make sure you're sitting comfortably. You're relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed, your back is relaxed. You close your eyes, take your attention inside yourself and just see, what are you feeling? We're all doing this as a big group, and what we feel may be something relating to what is happening with the group, or it might be something that's happening with you individually. Just keep your hands resting on your lap with your palm upwards and your attention inside, and we'll sit quietly like this just for a minute or two so that we can just have a chance to see what we feel. So you probably know that what you feel on your fingers and on your hands is a decoding of what's happening inside you. So to start working on some of those centers, let's take our right forefinger and just place it just at the very base of the neck in the front. So to clear out the center, let's request the mother energy inside us to clear out this throat center and give us a sweet way of communicating with each other and a feeling of belonging to a larger whole. Then let's take our right hand and put it on our left shoulder. This center gets affected if you feel guilty, so don't feel guilty. Just tell yourself, I'm not guilty for anything. I'm not guilty. Bring the right hand down onto your lap, and let's feel if we notice any change. So if everything is working well, then you feel a coolness in your hands, and you might feel it like a little breeze across the palm of your hand. But it's very normal, just especially at the end of the day, to have some things that need to be cleared out. So this is a good exercise to do in the evening. And it's very normal to either feel hot in the hands or feel one of the fingers tingling. So let's take our attention inside again and see what we feel. Let's just imagine inside ourselves all the heat coming out of our body, flowing down through our body, through our legs into the water, clearing out all of that heat, leaving just behind the cool, clear awareness. Let's take our right hand and place it on our middle of our abdomen over towards the left-hand side. And this center, we need to say inside ourselves, I'm satisfied, I'm content, I've got everything I could possibly want. I have no worries, I am peaceful. I have everything I could need. Let that mother energy within us soothe this center. Leave us just with peace. No rush, nothing to do, contentment. Next, let's take our right hand right in the center of our chest, right on the sternum bone. And let's take a few deep breaths for this heart center. This is to do with the air element, and deep breathing is very helpful. It means just breathe in through your nose slowly, hold it for just a little bit, and then let out through your mouth. For this center, what we need to say inside ourselves is, I'm not afraid. I'm protected. Everything will be all right. I'm taken care of. We can take our right hand down onto our lap again. Feel what's happening inside. Feel our fingers and our hands. So now we can finish up the foot soak. We'll finish with raising our kundalini and giving ourselves bandhan. And I believe everybody may know how to do that already, but if not, you can follow along with me. It's using, for raising the kundalini, it's using our left hand to raise up the mother energy inside us. Our left hand represents our desire. So we're desiring that the kundalini move with our hand as it rises up to the top of the head. And we use our right hand to move around that, as the right hand is the power of action. So let's all raise our kundalini. Do it slowly, do it together. Last time, third time. Top of the head, tie 3 knots. Giving bandhan using the right hand. Do the rainbow motion 7 times. Okay, so we're going to take a minute to just rinse off our feet and deal with the Footsoak bowl. Put it to one side. As soon as you're ready, let's take just a few minutes to sit just in complete silence. Just take your attention inside yourself. Now we'll begin the guided meditation. So again, make sure you're comfortable. I'm going to put the right hand on the heart, on the left-hand side. And inside ourselves we say, I am the spirit. That is the pure reality of what we are. We're not this body, this ego. We are the spirit. I am the spirit. When we are our spirit, then we can see the reality. It's where the true inspiration comes from. Then we'll slide the right hand down to the left side of the abdomen, just under the ribs. And we'll request the mother energy to give us that sense of complete satisfaction. We've got everything that nourishes us, everything that supports us, everything we should feel completely content. And slide the right hand further down to just the top of the left hip. And for this center, just say inside ourselves, please may I have the pure knowledge, the true knowledge. Next, we slide our right hand back up again on the left side of the abdomen. And just affirm, I am content. I have nothing more to wish for. I've got everything. And also, with keeping our right hand in the same location, we can say inside ourselves, I am my own guru. I am my own master. Everything I need to know as far as the direction to go is already built inside me. I am my own guru. Then we can move our right hand back on the heart, on the left-hand side. As an affirmation, we can say, I am the Spirit. I am the Spirit. Move the right hand up to the left shoulder. So just in the bend between the neck and the shoulder, and turn our head to the right a little bit and grip the shoulder there and just say, I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty for anything. I am the Spirit, so I can't be guilty for anything. So next we'll take our right hand and put it across, sideways across our forehead, and then just bend our fingers to clasp the forehead and lean our head down into our hand and say, I forgive everybody. I forgive everyone. I forgive myself. I forgive. And we can take our right hand, and for the top chakra, if you stretch your fingers back so that the skin in the palm of the hand is taut, and then just place that palm right on the very top of the head and gently move the scalp in a clockwise direction. And we request the Mother Energy, please give me that connection. Please give me my self-realization. And we can lift our hand maybe an inch or two, just an inch above the top of the head, and see if you can detect any coolness there, any flow. Like a cool flow of vibrations. You can take the right hand down and try with the left hand. So now just keeping your eyes closed, let's sit again. I think we've got plenty of time. We can sit in silent meditation again for a few minutes. So let's finish off the meditation by raising our kundalinis and giving bandhan. We'll do it together, do it slowly. So first we'll raise our kundalini. Then we'll give bandhan. So thank you for joining in the meditation. I sincerely hope you all had a good meditation and feel lighter now. We are going to conclude the main session at this point, but if anyone would like to continue to have a longer meditation, then we'll keep some music playing and you can stick around and just enjoy a little bit more meditation. I think we've got plenty of time. So maybe the tech team will put on some music.